Hello everyone, this is TJ, and this is going to be quite of a different kind of video, quite different vibe kind of video over here, because it's going to be more of a commentary kind of video of a race that I did very recently, and it's the VRS GT Sprint series race in iRacing. I'll be driving the Mercedes AMG GT3 on a road Atlanta. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead into the qualifying laps. And I'm quite sure I did not qualify for the first lap. And I think I did quite bad for the second lap as well. I was a little bit nervous. Also in this race, we have our friend Omar Aziz. He's a very close friend of mine, who's also in the same split. And we're excited. So we're in the same Discord server at this time while we're racing. So anyways, I got a 120.451, and for this is the race. Let's get to the qualifying back again. I think it's gonna show the qualifying lap. So I started 17th, car number 9. There it is. It's according to the grids now. Wasn't the fastest, but I started 17th amongst this pack. Omar Aziz did a better lap, 119.628, which is quick. And the others, they managed to get a 118, which is really quick. That's why I need to learn this track to get a consistent, at least a 119 kind of lap time consistently. Then I should be able to be more confident to take on this track again in this car. Anyways, let's get to the race. This is the formation lap. And we're off to a good start actually. This car behind me, which is Tommy Hellstrom, he is quite fast indeed as well. He did not qualify, so he's at the back. But you'll see that he'll be pressuring me throughout all this race, throughout the race. Yeah, so here we go. Quite behind from the car in front. A little rubbing there. This guy in front of me, Yves Joyo, I don't know how to pronounce your name, mate, but there you go. You can see me creeping up behind him and then beside him right now. I'm already in front of him. So I managed to get that position, and then he's trying to creep behind me again from that corner. I left him in space, so if he wants to, he could, but he backed out. Now I'm trying to chase this guy in front, which is also very fast during qualifying, about the low 120s. I'm very bad at that corner because it's quite of a blind corner, and I must say the elevation on this track is, I mean, it's like a roller coaster. It's like a roller coaster driving here. That's I don't know what happened to that guy, but anyways, I got a freebie there. This corner too is very satisfying to get into. This one, however, you have to take it quite slow because you need to get a better exit up in front here, because it's a straight. So if you're at the back of a car, you can manage to get some sort of a draft. You should be fine, but I'm quite behind here, so we'll see. And actually, this is Omar Aziz from P11th down to P15 over here. No, P14. He's in P14 right now from P11. So while in Discord, I was saying, hey, well, who do we have here? He didn't realize yet that I was behind him. So I'm trying to catch the pack in front. As Mr. Matt Malone would call it, a gaggle. The car behind me is quite far. I feel a little bit relaxed here. I just need to focus to get on my my lines and apex and exits, so I could get a good time for this lap, which is lap number 3. Not the best yet, still, but I was doing well just now. I think, okay, I remember now. Some sort of incident is going to happen right in here at this corner. So as you can see here, Omar Aziz was blocked by this guy. See what happened here. So Omar was on the inside. The guy managed to get on the right side, his nose on the inside of the next part of the chicane here. And I think there's a slight bit of a net cut going on over here. And that unsettles Omar Aziz's car, and I run into his car with so much speed into the back of his car. Bang, managed to keep it in. I gave him a little boost. If you can see, he got a little boost out of this. But we got a 4x incident points out of that. I'm really sorry. And after this, sorry, my car is a little bit damaged on the front here, which caused me to be a little bit blind. I dropped down to the last position. Oh, there it is. He's complaining about car in front. Also complaining about me. I did say sorry to him in Discord. Let's see, in the cockpit, because I was expecting to you know, to join the pack, but I didn't expect to actually ram into him. Anyways, I am currently last at this moment. And off I go again. I think my car's fine at this time. The steering feels okay. Across the line, and that's why I got a 134 on the third lap. Tried to catch him back again, but I'm losing so much time over here. If you can see from this, my point of view here, I'm driving in VR, and anyways, it's a little bit blind. I cannot see the curb that I'm supposed to clip slightly. So that's more of a guess and go, you know. I just have to take a gamble that the curve is there, and I did not cross the track there. Anyways, I'm a little bit blind here, trying to catch with the pack in front, which is so far ahead. So far ahead. Trying to, you know, properly drive here on this track rather than driving into the back of someone. I see a glimpse of the back of the car in front, teasing me. And I did really well with this corner. I really like this corner. So if you stay a little bit to the left, you can get a good exit on the right here. Cross the line for the 4th lap, and then we're starting the 5th lap over here. I'm not sure where I managed to catch up with the guys in front. Yep, again blind. I can't see the curb there. I was just trying to take it slow. In my mind, I was like, okay, I gotta bring it home. This corner is also pretty scary, pretty spooky, because you're going downhill and you're going uphill back again while turning the car. A little bit late apex over there. And as you can see, I'm already catching up with the car in front, which is Tommy Hellstrom. And Yves Joyal as well in front of Tommy Hellstrom. Almost there. Wait. Okay. So over here, Tommy Hellstrom managed to get ahead of Yves Joyal. I don't know how to pronounce your name, mate, but it's like one of those brands. Yves Saint Laurent, something like that, right? So I can see the back of the Ferrari here. And at this time, this is lap 9. Lap before is 8. Okay, 121.272. Lap 8, he did quite worse there, but he did a very good lap on lap 9 here. So I'm not sure whether I can get him on this lap. I'm still actually trailing behind him, so not too far off from the guy as the last guy over here. Alright. I think about lap 14 that I am able to catch up with these guys in front. Tommy made a mistake there. He went a little bit wide onto the gravel, onto the sandy part of the corner just now. So the purple Ferrari, and he went wide again over here. And I think I managed to capitalize this. Just trying to close the door, but I still went for the gap. No, I did. I switched it up, made a little switcheroo, and I do think I got the position here from Tommy Hellstrom. Again, Tommy is a quick guy though. He's not been doing well in the first half of the laps, or first half of the race. Well, but our pace is quite the same. He is a quick guy. But since he's at the back of my car, I don't think he's able to make a good lap out of this race. And here I am still chasing Yves Joyal. There you go, you can see Tommy is creeping up on me. He's still there. He backs out from this corner because it's better to take it safe than saying sorry. And over here I can see that I'm gaining on this guy. He might have some slight damage, but he doesn't have the top speed over here. So I'm trying to get into the inside of his car over there, that corner, but I didn't manage to. And I think I did that for another couple of laps. Still chasing behind the purple Ferrari here. Again, I think I managed to get closer to him, but not quite to get past him, to get inside. I'm still trying, and I know that in this lap I wasn't able to do so yet. For lap 16, sorry. I'm starting to get into the 120s kind of a lap time here. Oops. Tommy Hellstrom is still behind, trailing behind me, but he's quite further away than before. Again, trying again to get onto the inside of this purple Ferrari, but not quite still. And I said to myself at this time, it's okay, we'll try again. Regroup, we'll try again. Just not make any more mistakes here. I'm quite slow over that corner just now, T1. Tommy managed to poke his nose a little bit, you can see in the camera there. And he's quite far away from the car behind as well. And over here I was saying, okay, I better get a good exit out of the next corner so I can actually get this guy. I managed to accelerate a little bit faster than before. And I know he's not gaining any, I'm gaining on him, and he doesn't have that much of a top speed. Maybe he has slight damage. Raining quite fast, trying to get behind this car. And you can see him trying to spook him over here. And I did spook him silly. And he bottled it. Trying to run away from him. Trying to run away from Tommy. Tommy's now pressuring behind me. It's quite pressuring kind of a situation here. So at this time, I was trying to find my cool. Without the Ferrari, I do not have any draft. Tommy's poking his nose right behind me there. That was very slow over that corner, because I was feeling a little bit pressured by Tommy. And I don't think I have much of a battle going on. I'm not chasing anyone in front anymore, but more of a defending from Tommy here. As you can see, our pace isn't quite far off. I managed to get a good exit of here. Can't say the same about Tommy, so I got to pull out of him at this straight. He's quite far back, so I don't have to defend over here. This is about lap 19 already, and yes, I did go into the pits at this time. And Tommy overtook me on this lap. No drama during the pit entry, because I didn't practice pit entry for this track. And in front, you can see our friend Omar Aziz in the pits, but he's in there quite a long time. So I give him a little bit of a hello, salam, in the Discord and say, "What are you doing in there?" He said he bottled it during the previous laps. And then there's two cars suddenly trying to fight with each other in front of me. If I was a little bit earlier out in the pits just now, I might have been the third car. I was a little spooked just now of what the incidents just now, so I went a little bit wide there, trying to run away from the Ferrari behind me. I don't know what happened to him. And at this time, I don't have any pressure from Tommy anymore. The Z4 in front of me is in position 5. And behind me is position 6, Henry Bernard. So they are racing for positions right now. And I'm the back marker in the middle, and no one wants that. No one likes that actually. Trying to get away from the car behind. Oh, he's in the pits. Okay, so no, not much of a pressure anyways. I want to keep up with this guy in front because, as you can see, I'm quite blinded, and usually I use the car in front as my guidance to go down onto this S's and also the corner before. And in front, just got out of the pits, is Tommy Hellstrom. Now, Tommy voluntarily left and braked for the position there, and here we are again. He's quite slow. I don't know why he braked over there. Maybe he thought I was also racing with the Z4, but then he realized it was me, so he started racing back again with me, but he's at the back now. And over here we have about 10 laps to go. 9.5 laps to go actually, yeah.
Hey Brandon, I'm pitting on this lap.
Russell Jones trying to inform Brendan that he's pitting on his lap. Russell Jones. Who's Brendan? Okay, Brendan's up in front. Okay, still. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very slow on this corner. Still a little bit wide from that curb. And Tommy here is just watching me. You know, it's just judging me, man. It's like, man, if I managed to get right up to his ass, I should be able to get him. So during lap 22, we did a 120. This is when we got into the pits, I think. Got out of the pits. And then we saw Tommy in here, lap 22, 120, we're back in the 120 again. Tommy's poking his head inside. I managed to defend it. I took the inside line. As you can see, I really like this corner because I am really, really well practiced for that corner. There you go, Tommy's trying to make a move, but I managed to close the door there. And Brennan's really fast down the S's there. He managed to get his nose right up to my butt. Did not make any contact though. a very, very good driver here. So at this moment I was trying to break the draft from Tommy, but he still managed to gain a little bit in the straights here because I have slight damage and he doesn't. I just thought this is something, this is not a situation to be defending anyways. It's not my inside anyways. He's trying to, but I think he's a little bit too far off to be making a move there. Omaraz is going out of the pits right now. He did ask me if I needed any help, you know, with Tommy over here, and I said, hey, you know, give him a little spook, you know, give him a little scare. I don't mind. I'm trying to run away over here. I'm trying to keep this position, and if you can give him a little rub, little spookums, that would be great. So Umar's trying to get some pace in. Oh, there's about five laps to go over here. Or 6 laps, yeah. 5 laps, 6 laps. There's only 30 laps in this race. So there's about 5 laps to go. I managed to be quicker in the S's now. Trying to keep it steady over that corner there, because the previous race I bottled it just at that corner, and the repair takes about 30 minutes, so I don't want that to happen again. This is the battle for P14 at this moment.
Sorry.
Omar is trying to catch up still, while Tommy is already catching up, and I take the inside line again, trying to defend this time, but not quite for Mr. Tommy Hellstrom here. He's giving me a good kind of pressure right now, and I'm feeling it, and I'm feeling the pressure. It wasn't even my intention though to take this slow in this laps. I think lap 26. Yeah, I did quite a slow lap in lap 26 and lap 27 over here. Wasn't my intention though. I wasn't trying to make Omar Aziz trying to catch up over here. He's making quite of a lap. 119 and 119 here, so he's quite fast. We're in lap 26, but he's in lap 18 because he stayed back in the laps quite a while. And Tommy Hellstrom tapped me a little bit, give me a little bit of a left tap over there. It's 0x incident left tap because I was quite slow on that corner just now. So I asked him if I was a little bit too slow for him.
Hit me harder.
And I asked him to hit me harder if he wants to get his position. He admitted, yes, I was quite slow over there, and I think that boils his blood a little bit, you know. It makes the situation a little bit more interesting. Now he's trying to get the position because there's only a few more laps to go over here. I'm trying hard to defend, and I was just waiting for my friend behind here, you know, to scare him a little bit. I'm not sure whether he managed to, but if you can see him in the mirror, if Tommy can see Omar in the mirror, he might also be a little bit spooked, so that's good enough. I'm still defending hard over here, and it's not of a track you can actually go for a lunge in all of the corners here. You can maybe in here if you got the inside, but I was a little bit too far in front for him to do that. And Omar is able to catch up now because he's making quite of a good lap comparing to us right now. Lap 27. Tommy managed to get out on the outside right now. I brake really hard. Oh, that's quite close for Tommy. But still, I managed to stay in front by defending really well over there. Now Tommy's feeling the pressure from Omar as well. And he's trying to get on the inside this time. Not much he can do. And I'm trying so hard for the S's to get really fast. Tommy made quite of a mistake over there, but managed to save it. And then over here, you can see this is a back marker. I'm not sure where he's going actually. I can see the trajectory of the car. He's going quite to the left, so I decided to go to the right instead. But then he's just, I don't know what he's doing. If you can see in this cockpit view, he's going to the left, so I'm going to the right, and then he started going to the right. So I have to take the inside, the grassy side of the track there. I managed to save it. That's quite crazy actually. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but I'm quite sure he's a back marker. He's in P20 at this moment. So I have to take the inside. Maybe he is giving me the position, but if I were him, I would have stick to the line and let me decide to clean pass you. But anyways, I managed to cleanly pass him, but a little bit dirty because I have to go onto the grass. And then Tommy now has to pass him. He slows down properly. So I was asking Harry what the hell is his problem, but well, I decided to watch it over in the replay. Still thinks that he's trying to kill me though, but whatever. At this moment, Tommy was quite far behind for me to defend, so it's still good. About 2 laps to go. Tommy's behind me, and Omar Aziz is behind Tommy. Tommy's trying to make a run for it still. And at this time, I really think that he's gonna make quite of an amazing move, because there's about 2 laps to go, 1.5 laps actually. And I'm quite slow over there, still trying to close the door. I decided to take the inside line because he's taking his nose there. Quite trained for this corner as well to take the inside. Take the inside for this one as well. Little spook up from Omar as is here. Tommy's feeling the pressure, I am feeling the pressure. We both are feeling the pressure. Now Tommy has a great run over here, and he starts to take the inside. and there's nothing much I can do. Is to just stick it in here. Trying to pinch him out, but that's a little bit dirty to do. And I still managed to keep my position. Now this is a great kind of defending. I'm very well proud of this defending, man. Because I was quite blind over here. I didn't see where he is. Um, of course, in my cockpit, you can't see anything. He's in my inside right now. My spotter's been shouting at me, says, "Gotta stick to your line. He's on the inside. He's in the left. Stick to your line." But being Tommy over here, he's still pressuring me from the inside line, and I really think that he was going to get me at this time. But I managed to brake a little bit later than him, take quite getting back to the racing line back again, and taking the corner as smoothly as I can. That's quite of a defend move. Let's see it from the far chase. Is there still, and then I went to the racing line back again and turn in to get a good exit here. That's quite of a defensive move that I made. I'm quite proud of myself there. Now, and I'm feeling very much pressured over there because Tommy just made a move that I did not consider that he'll be doing. I thought he was going to take the outside. And then this is the lap, this is the final lap. Lap 30. Still trying to defend from Tommy here. He's really close to my ass. Maraz is also behind him. Now he's racing with Harry Wheelis now. Like, what the hell? I was worried about the back marker in front. This guy, Gabriel Pena. I thought he doesn't have the speed to compete with me. I park in the middle still. I wasn't sure whether he's going in the inside or outside. Brake a little bit later. I managed to defend this corner back again. Trying to get a good exit here. Close the door on the right. Get a good run here. And across the line. Now that is one hell of a race for me. One hell of a race for me with Tommy.
That was great fun. Thank you.
Tommy said that was great fun.
Tommy, I gotta give it to you, man. Fucking legit. Yeah, it was great fun. Great fun. Good protect.
Yeah, and actually that was really a great fun. Tommy's been really, really great as well. He's a really great driver. Um, and I'm quite proud of myself for that defending move. Omar being quite of a friend here. He's trying to give me a friendly tap because of what I did before. And oh wait, yeah, I think we have the same kind of damage done. So he bottled it a few laps after I punted him, after I give him a boost, and we have the same kind of damage. And yeah, what a fun race, I would say. So gotta give it to Tommy. He's pretty good of a racer as well. And it was a clean race altogether, except for the initial part of the race where I punted Uma. I'm really sorry for that. And to you guys, thank you guys for watching. It is quite of a different video, but I hope you guys kind of like this. If you don't, just write in the comments, and we'll see you again in the next one if you do. See ya.